Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. They know me very well, I ain't live no fairy tale. All the work that I put in, they know I ain't gonna tell. I keep it 100, cause all I know is real. I come from a line of hustlers, they only know the deal. They taught me how to move them quick and to play it slick. And to make sure that I watch out who I'm fucking with. Those motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They telling them motherfuckers to get a time cut. They snakes, they biggest fear is a lawnmower. I dare a motherfucker say my name, watch how I John Doe them. I blindfold them, duct tape to hold them. They bodies eroding, expose it in acid soaking. I'm popping pills and smoking, overdosing on hydrocodone. My story keeps unfolding, a prophecy growing. I'm on vacation, but I bury these snitches who scared of a conviction. Leaving the scene, but I'm leaving no witnesses. I just look at it like I'm saving somebody a sentence. My name won't be mentioned, so motherfucker, let's get it. As time to mission, tick-tock for my decision will leave your fucking signage stripping. Problem on my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep.
Circle well rounded, but still some are square root. Aided by the streets, only objective is to chase loot. Off my own too, that's how I pivot. Street life full time, no intermittent. I ain't scared of a sentence, accusation like clue. That sycamore blue is terror, hope and lose your roots. If the troops, I lead my army through the field. Right. Ain't gonna send the pawns march through the blood spill. I'm sold like a pill, I alter your mind state. What y'all lack is heart, fall apart to the high stakes.
Hey.
What is going on, everybody? Oh my God, it's already Monday again.
It's Monday.
Ah, God, it's like hemorrhoids. They just keep flaring up.
How can they just come back?
God, what are you doing down there? I guess I need that preparation H again. Yes.
Damn, you went there.
I went there. I don't really have hemorrhoids, by the way.
Sure, Joe.
Just for everybody out there, I just have normal kids that have their heads in my ass.
That is hilarious.
Big sore muscle. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Monday Love. We are here on, what is it, June 26th?
It is.
Yeah, it is June 26th. Oh, my God. It has been crazy. Big shout out from me to the Days of the Dead people for bringing me on. Amazing weekend. Yeah. Oh, my God. It was a lot of work. My fat ass was tired, but it was a great time. It was everybody, George and Audrey. Again, thank you so much for the opportunity. It was a blast. Everybody was awesome. So many cool things happened. If you guys haven't got a chance to check out a Days of the Dead festival, you got to make it out there. It was such a good time. Seeing new and old school actors and producers, and it's really cool. There were skunks running around in a cart. Straight up skunks. It was Fred and Sally or something like that. They were all fixed, so I didn't get sprayed. I mean, I was stinking, but not from them.
That's hilarious.
But it was a good time. It was really, it was a good time. I got some really good interviews. Shout out to Jonathan Sadowski, Amanda Rigetti, Brooke Smith, V. Neal, Stephen Morris. It was a long weekend to everybody, and if I missed anybody, I didn't think I missed anybody. Thank you so much for doing interviews with me. It's a great time. It's a great time.
That's awesome.
And Miranda, I mean, you had a good weekend. Let's talk about that. Hanging out with Buck Cherry. Come on,
Yeah.
Doc.
All right. So I had an opportunity and I jumped on it. And it's a good thing that I did because we have now scored when they come off tour an interview with the lead guitarist Stevie D.
Oh,
And
Stevie D.
yeah, he's been with
Awesome.
them the second longest.
That's
So
cool. That's cool. Time.
yeah.
I seen video of the concert. You had good seats too, right
Oh
up front.
shit. I had all access pass, baby. What are you talking about? I was on the band's list.
Right on. That's an
And
awesome
then
time.
the B&B was fucking amazing out in the middle of nowhere.
Who was it? You said
it was
Band
in-
B? Who's
no,
that?
the B&B, the bed and breakfast.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, my first experience with a B&B.
I've done one
Definitely.
once. It was cool. It was cool.
It's better than a hotel.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Depending on what you're going for.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah,
So-
mine was just a stay over so I didn't have to sleep in the bourbon.
Ooh. Whew. Had those days. Ain't no room for a CPAP on that shit. Anyway. Be like sitting there dying and shit. They're like, he's on crack, kill him. Ah!
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh my god. Anyway, guys, we have a great interview coming tonight.
Absolutely.
On this Slap Happy Monday night.
You are slap happy.
A little bit.
So
Actually,
last
just-
week,
Yep.
we had DJ Catfish.
Yep.
This week we have his much prettier half,
Ah.
Brittany, who is actually Bad Bish Media. So without further ado, hi Brittany.
Brittany!
Hey,
Bad Bitch Media. Oh yeah.
we need a chant. Yeah, we need a chant for that one.
Before we get too far into it, do you have any shout outs, plugs you want to do?
Oh Lord. First and foremost, I want to thank my family because they put up with my nonsense and they put up with the camera in the faces 24/7. My husband, because if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't do what I wanted to do. It wouldn't be for him. Big shout out to the fans that have been following us. I've been following Babish Media from day one. And all the artists that I've had the privilege of working with. I've had some really cool artists I got to work with. So
Hell yeah.
That's
Big shout out to
awesome.
DJ Catfish. Hope you're doing good, brother.
he is. He's sitting here watching.
Well, okay. So, how do we get in contact with you if we want to book you or get you at a show?
You can hit up my personal cell phone. You can hit up the Babish Media on Facebook. You can email me, which I can leave my email in the comments later.
Yep.
Also, we have you can go straight to Brittany Smith, my original Facebook page, and you can get a hold of me that way as well. And DJ Catfish, he can always catch the messages and relay them back as well.
Whichever one we can catch first, we'll get to the other one.
Exactly. It's a team effort. It's a team effort.
That's why I wanted to kind of introduce you that way, because you guys are a duo. You guys are like the power couple.
You're not the first person to call us that. And it's an honor to be called that because you don't get that a lot. So
No, you don't. And especially like we were talking, you guys are 20 years deep. Like that's a motherfucking lifetime.
we are coming up on our 20-year anniversary in November. And we're actually going to renew our vows this year for our 20th anniversary. So I'm getting remarried again.
Congratulations.
So yeah, we got a lot of planning to do. Shout out to Billy Butler because he's actually, we don't have to have anyone that's certified or anything because we're already married. So we're gonna have Billy come out and he's gonna marry us. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
Hey,
Oh, that's awesome.
you know somebody who's ordained though.
Who?
Me.
Oh, well, see, I had Googled it because somebody was like, you got to have it ordained, but because
You're already married.
we don't have to. So I thought it'd be cool.
Mm.
Billy he's deep in our career and our lives. So when we asked him, he knows us personally, but then he
Yep.
can throw in other things. You know, we're gonna have shot girls, shot boys instead of flower girls and flower boys.
I love that.
Going full out for this one.
Oh my god, I love that. That's awesome.
Keep an eye out for an invite, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I will. And be careful, I'll fuck around and find out I might just show up.
You better. I expect y'all to roll on it.
So yeah, the whole idea is the psychology behind what makes you tick. So tell me about little Brittany growing up. What was little bad bitch media like?
Well, I mean, I didn't have any growing up. My parents divorced when I was 13. So I lived with my father. I was a little hellion in high school. I mean, I guess I can't even lie. I really was. Of being a rebel, I guess. And then when I turned 18, I said, no, it's time for things to change. So I moved down to Louisiana from New Jersey.
Wow.
And
that is a huge change.
It was a huge difference because I went from a big old city, and then when I met Catfish, he brought me into this little podunk town that has no lights, no nothing, and it was like, oh my god, am I gonna live like this? I didn't know. Yeah,
it's harder living. It is harder living
because I went from going to a store I could just walk right on the block to like a 20-minute drive now, but I wouldn't change it for the world now.
Yeah, that's being you have just like with your neighborhoods in bigger cities and smaller towns, you have your cliques.
Our town,
so it can be a good thing or a bad thing.
Right. Our town is so small though. Like we literally have probably like 150 people, but it's like everybody knows everybody and everybody knows everybody's business. It's, you know, but it's one of those towns where it's very family oriented. So like, you know, my neighbor sees my kids out doing wrong. They're like, hey, I'm fixing to get you. And, you know, I'm just like, get them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, it's true. It takes a village to raise your children. I mean,
it really does. It and especially nowadays, since it kind of takes two parents damn near working and struggling and barely doing it. Like, yeah.
I've gotten privileged through my marriage. I really, Catfish has always given me the choice of if you want to work. If you don't, then you don't have to. If I work, it's because I get bored. But now I'm kind of stepping into some other stuff right now. So I really like work. I just don't have time for. I want to work on what I'm trying to go into. So.
Okay. And what is that? Do tell.
Tell us.
Okay. So a lot of people don't know, but I'm gonna step out into the music industry. I know. I started off. I wrote a song for my husband a couple years ago for his birthday. And then it turned into I'm fixing to put one out here in the next week or two with Bloodhound. It's called Runner, so it's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah!
I know, I'm so stoked. I sent him the video today. I was like, "What do you think?" He was like, "Oh, you nailed it. It's gonna be perfect."
That's awesome.
This song has got a Bonnie and Clyde vibe to it.
Okay.
It's going to be something different. And then I also have another song coming out with BDK, Billy the Kid. It's called Louisiana Girls.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm working on so much right now. Like I could probably have a full EP if I keep going.
That's
Nice.
that's
Folks
crazy.
didn't know yet. That's what's cool.
Right. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, and it's a different facet of your character.
Yeah, I'm actually stepping out of my element. I also used to being behind the camera. So, while now I'm going to be in front of that camera. And so things are going to switch up
It,
a lot for me on that one. But
it you have to always remember something when you're on camera all the time. People can read your actual intent.
right.
So become very good at resting bitch face.
Yeah. See, I've heard I've had that. And then other people are like, no, she doesn't.
I can't.
And then people like, I don't have it in me, I guess.
I'm trying to figure out my resting bitch face.
Kathy, I get it all the time when I'm like really pissed off and I just, just kind of soul up some. And he's like, you're in a pissy mood today. I see it.
Get off my goddamn lawn.
Yeah.
That's my rest. That's as close as I can get.
Well, like, I hate being in front of the camera, but for the greater good, I'll do that. I would rather be behind the camera. You can ask Joe. How many times have I talked about getting you a co-host?
What? Getting
How
what?
How many times have I talked to you about getting you a co-host and me going behind the camera?
Oh, we've talked about it several times through the years.
Yeah, so I get what you're saying. It can be nerve-wracking.
Didn't you
but
say something about you're going to go into the tickle taint industry? I heard
Oh
that
yeah,
was very
yeah.
profitable.
The daily tickle taint industry.
The tickle taint. It's on OnlyFans.com. Tickle taint nation.
Stop, because I started in.
Oh gosh, I love it.
Well,
my name's out there under OF. So thanks, Joe.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was tickle taint.
It's not tickle taint.
Oh,
but if they go look for Miranda Monday,
whole OF out there.
Yeah, like
Girl,
busted me straight out.
I'll follow you. I got you, girl.
All right, right on.
Look,
I
you
got
right
one.
back though. You hear me?
All right, not a problem. Okay, so since we're more music related, do you remember when you fell in love with music? Do you remember how that happened?
Okay, so I started out as in I liked a lot of country music, so that's what I listened to growing up. That's what my mom listened to, my dad listened to, a little bit of rock and roll. So at first I had like this whole Miranda Lambert thing going on, and then Catfish, when I met him 18 years ago, he started playing this crap through the radio, and I was like, "What the hell is this? You can't understand them." And he shouted out a couple of the artists, and I was like, okay, I got you. And then he played what was it, Big Smo, I believe, for the first time, and I was like, ooh, I could rock with that. And then as I continue listening, so I mean, music started at a young age. I was in the school choir, so I did that
choir alumni.
Like church growing up. I was in the choir. Back then I sang soprano, but I didn't smoke cigarettes back then. So now my voice is a little more tougher than usual. So,
a little raspy.
It's that raspy coming out. But I guess again, but I'm excited for everybody to hear the new music that I've got coming out. It's gonna be something different, mind blowing.
I'm excited. When you told me about it, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, I really didn't even want to do it, but Catfish and our friend Chris, they're like, you got this. You sit there and you do it. And Catfish, he has pushed me every day. He's like, you need to be working. You need to be working. So I steadily have people, I'll be like, okay, I'm fixing to lay this down, record me so I can hear it back. So when I get, I'm reading the comments at the same time. Sorry, y'all.
Sorry. It's okay. I'm laughing about his comment too.
What is it?
It says Bloodhound says, talk about me, talk about me.
I already did.
She did.
I did. I shouted you out, Bubba. Actually, we have a show with him coming up.
Oh, yeah.
We have got a lot of shows booked, not only for Catfish, but for Babish Media. So we've got Tower Tracks coming up, and we're going to be with Billy Butler, and we're going to be with Bloodhound. I hope you heard that, Bubba. We got a few other extra surprises, and we might even do our song live that night. So, yeah. So
that would be awesome, and especially if you would go live, have somebody go live for you.
I always do. Either I'm live on Brittany Smith, or I'm live on Babish Media, or Catfish is live. If I'm at a show, we're live somewhere.
You know what? That's why, everybody's like, how was Buck Cherry? How was Buck Cherry? I worked it. Did you see the videos? You ain't even seen all the videos come out yet. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm so excited because we've got the rest of July, most of August. We got September, October, and November all booked. So I'm going to be working with a lot of different artists that I have not been able to get coverage of until now.
That's
awesome.
What's up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And are you going to try to keep writing, or are you going to bring it over to video audio?
I like to write. What do you like, as in like articles and stuff? Or
yeah, like you say that you get to do what you want to do. Are you still going to try to write, or are you going to stay live with the phones, or try to do it all and still be an artist? Because I'm going to tell you right now, usually someone who's an artist, they just want to be a fucking artist.
See, that's not me. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it for the fame. I'm doing it because I have fun doing it. And I don't, whether you like my vibe, I mean, it's really up to you, but I like doing it. So I really don't care what anybody else thinks about it.
That's all that matters. As long as you're enjoying your art and you get piece of it and you're sharing, hey, who gives a fuck? If they don't like it, change the channel.
Exactly.
Go do a different show.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Because like I said, I mean, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it for the fame. It's fun. We have fun doing it. So it just kind of comes natural, I guess.
Well, yeah, you were in the choir, so the music bug caught you kind of early on anyway.
Yeah, it did. I started choir in elementary school, actually. And then I continued all that through high school up until 2004. And then nobody really even knew. Catfish likes to throw me out in the middle of the wolves and go, here's the mic. I'm about to push play, and kind of just like throws me out there. So I sang for the very first time in front of Big Poe, and I'll never forget his facial expression. Never. We were at the first Poe Folks Festival last year, and he was like, what the hell? He looked at Catfish. He was like, why didn't you tell me? And when I had got done, he was like, get over here right now. He said, I don't know where the hell that come from. And but I've had that from a couple artists, so it's cool. It's cool.
What you want? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just making. You go for an old school choir warm up. Are you ready? Come on, do re mi. Oh.
And I do that. Like, you can hear me up here. I'll be like, do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi. Yeah, it go all the way through it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
But it's your warm up routine. You're just coming into your own.
That and a couple shots of Jim Beam loosen up that vocal. So
there you go.
Mine, when I was performing, I always did a shot or two of tequila, depending on where we were at. Never knew.
I've never kill you kind of girl.
It wasn't for. It was just it cleaned out my pipes. I've had a lot of issues with sinuses and stuff. I had couple major surgeries on that, and yeah, it would clear out everything. Actually, a really good one, since you said you feel a little harsher since you smoke. This old blues singer gave me this recipe, and it's real pineapple juice, not concentrated, not fake. It's complete, real, not processed pineapple juice, and a shot of honey.
Mm-hmm.
And you drink the two, and it lubricates everything and keeps it where you could sing all night. Because I would do, hour and a half, 2 hour show, and without it, I would be struggling getting close to the end. But with the pineapple juice and the honey, it really opened up the pipes.
I use the honey. I've never heard of the pineapple juice, but I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, it's just real pineapple juice and honey.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, it was nice.
Also, if you have a honey farm around you, it's better to get the honey from closely farmed around you because it will help with any type of allergies that you may have.
Yes, growing up, my grandmother always told me, traveling, honey, you need to stop at every state and get you a bottle of natural honey straight from that, because I have bad sinuses. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you, most of the Midwest is cloves honey.
Yeah.
And that's local. So if you can get cloves honey, that usually helps. But it's kind of a do-it-yourself allergy remedy, so you don't have to take meds and stuff.
Right.
I get to take a shot now once a month.
Yay. The hell?
Yeah, it just happened. I have to do it to keep everything open so I don't have to have surgery again. Yep. That sucks. Yeah, they rotor-rooted my sinuses. I felt like a nice clean toilet afterwards. Like, oh my God, it's flushing great. Thanks.
That is hilarious.
They
Oh my
snaked
God.
it for you, didn't they?
Yeah. If I was a Coke dude, I'd be real happy right now. Like, oh my God. Woo! Yeah.
Nice again, huh?
So when did you start writing?
I actually started, I would have to say 3 years ago. I started with CountryRap News. I was a journalist with them. And I wrote some articles. I wrote one on DJOG. I wrote one on Hitman.
Hitman.
Yeah,
He's a good dude.
Yeah, we hang out with him. We help. Sometimes they'll call me and be like, "Hey, we need your help." So we're only like 2-3 hours from them. So it's pretty cool. Him and his wife and the babies come and stay the night at our house sometimes. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. But then I wrote a couple music releases. I'm not much into music reviews.
People have told me to get into doing reviews and stuff like that, and I'm just like, unless I really like the artist as an individual and we're close. Like, I did a video for Dubs, a few of Dub's songs that he released. I did a video for each one of those.
I'm sorry.
But
that comment, did y'all see that?
Yeah.
I seen that. I'm not sure who.
Horrible.
That
He's doing that all the time. Like, he'll call him, he'll be like, "What up, fool?" And we're like, "Look, you can't even stand up at the counter. Stop it right now."
Oh my God.
Do you need a step stool, little guy?
Leave him alone. I love him. I love him to death. Y'all leave him alone.
Who was Hitman? Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah, he's talking that laugh.
I'm sorry. I don't have many brain cells left. I'm using them all on this show. After the show, I will collapse until tomorrow. I'll be just like, kind of like the scarecrow after he falls off the stick. That's a big pile of fatty down there. What is wrong with him?
Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Be with the starving pygmies. So you started with CountryRap News.
CountryRap News. That was back when Caesar Beavers and Kelsey Lee were running it. So I wrote for them, and Ashley Davis and all of them. It was
Caesar Beaver.
I had a great time working with them. It was a good time. It gave me good connections. And then it brought me further into Babish Media, where I had then, after I started that, I started doing live reviews, or not reviews, but interviews like y'all. I started doing them as well. And then it was like everybody was doing them, so nobody wanted to tune in and watch. And then that's when I really started concentrating on the camera work.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I'm so excited because I got to film 2 music videos. I filmed my son Jack's music video, and then I also pulled. It was Billy BDK's one of his music videos. Me and Jay Smooth collabed on that one.
Right on.
In the Sticks, actually, is what it's called. And then 4th of July weekend, I'm going to be working with Bloodhound because we're going to his barbecue bash. And I'm going to film one of his music videos that weekend as well. So
That's what's up.
I
See,
have with it.
I see you. It's very hard in the beginning and the first couple few years to stay positive doing this because you get knocked back sometimes.
I do because I'm a female.
Exactly. Thank you. Fucking A. Somebody else has said it.
What?
I hate
What?
to say it, but most male artists are going to be drawn to the male cameraman.
Yep.
I don't know whether it's because they feel more comfortable or
What is it now? Say this again. I think I missed something.
it's hard in this industry being a female, doing what I do as a female. There's not many female photographers and videographers out there.
Oh,
There's really not. Maybe a handful of us.
I went to because I went to school at IU. There was several girls in my program that were doing videos and stuff. And maybe it's just this industry, maybe this genre, because I've seen some professional. Yeah, because I could see it being in this genre like that because it's just kind of molded that way. I think, unfortunately. But I thinking back, I don't know of anybody in this genre doing that. I don't know. Some people. I don't know. That's an interesting question because I don't. Yeah, I went to school with a bunch of videographers. It just maybe it's just a genre.
So a question from a Facebook user. They're obviously not logged in. Where can I watch the videos you filmed? I'm doing music again and will need videos ASAP.
You can find everything on Bad Bish Media on YouTube, or you can go to Facebook and it's Bad Bish Media on Facebook. Every video that I have taken from the shows for coverage and everything they're all there. They're all in my reels. They're all in my albums and all that. YouTube, you can watch a couple of our that we've had going on. And you can also watch videos that I've recorded from there.
Right.
A specific music video you want to watch, it would be Country Flex by Jack Smith and Tilly and Alpha. And then In the Sticks with Billy the Kid, BDK. Those are 2 actual music videos you can watch that I've helped film.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up.
It's exciting to see your logo go across the screen.
Oh my God. I need you, Matt, in my life. I would love an interview with you. So it's, he says, this is Matt Manchild Marshall, former guitarist of Georgia Boys.
Oh.
What up, Matt?
Hello.
Hello. So, yeah, he's doing music again and might need somebody to shoot a video for him.
Hit me up. Let's work. I'm always willing to work. I can't lie to nobody. I've never went to school for any of it. I have all self-taught. Everything that I know and everything that I'm learning, I'm doing on my own. All hands-on. I'm wanting to get into the learning of editing the music videos. Usually I'll just film whatever I need to and I'll send it over to them and they can send it to whoever edits and puts all their videos together. And if you catch me at a show, like all my footage is raw. I don't like to edit none of it. When they're on the stage and they're getting after it, it's all raw, uncut.
Where are you located, Matt? Because he says that he has about 7 songs that need videos.
Yeah, hit me up afterwards. We can talk. I'm located in Louisiana, so
Yeah,
we do travel.
a lot. In this,
We really do, because we're fixing to be in Fluker, Louisiana. Then we're going to be in Biloxi. We're going to be in Columbia, Tennessee. We'll be in West Monroe. We'll be in Columbia, Georgia. We'll be in Arkansas. We'll be back in Albany, Louisiana. So we travel a lot.
when did you say you're going to be in Tennessee?
That's going to be August 18th and 19th for the Mule Music Festival with Gray Matter.
He's in Gatlinburg. He lives near Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Okay. Well, I thought he said the show was in Columbia, is what he said. So
No, so Matt, who needs the video shot.
okay. Well, I will be in Tennessee the 18th and 19th in Columbia, Tennessee. I don't know how far he is from there, but travel to Illinois.
That's a long drive.
That was a long drive, but I mean, if the pay's good, we can talk about it.
Exactly. Exactly. Because it really is hard in the beginning being a female doing what we're doing. Because like I was the first one doing the interviews for the genre.
Right.
And it was so hard getting into where
It's
I
like
was finally.
it's hard to get. I like me doing the interviews. Like it was so hard to get a couple of these artists to open up to me. Like I really had to poke and pry and be like, bro, just talk to me. Come on. Talk to me like I'm your best friend. Like you haven't seen me in years, and let's catch up.
Right. Right. Exactly. That's why this season, he says he'll see how far the distance is. So, this season I'm doing it a little bit differently. If I'm booking you, chances are I might have talked to you. You're so weird. You're such a weirdo, Joe.
What are you talking about?
You and your kid pictures. You come up to the camera with your nose all stuck up.
I was still working on my bitch face. I was back rewinding a little bit.
We're gonna get it down. You might as well give it up. You look. See, now you're just.
That's close, but that looks like you're pissed off pouting.
It looks like you're being a titty baby about something.
Always. Always crying about something. Damn it.
Oh.
Hey guys, everybody online, make sure to go click like, subscribe, follow Bad Bitch Media, DJ Catfish, Monday Love. Get it all. Share, guys, on all the medias. You're on YouTube, Facebook, all over the place. Make sure to click the like, share, subscribe. We love all you guys. Make comments. We'll put you on the show. Anyway, sorry for interrupting. This show is sponsored by Fatty.
And make sure when you do put in Bish, make sure you put the money sign instead of the S.
Put the money sign, not the other thing.
Because you won't be able to find me unless you do.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, we know what the plans are here in the next couple of months. What are the plans for the next 5 years?
Oh Lord, I knew y'all was gonna ask me this one.
We were waiting for it. We were gonna throw it at you. We were just waiting for that opportunity, and it came.
I really, honestly, I go with the flow. I hope that I'm producing more music videos. I hope my music still keeps going. And whether anybody likes it or not, Bad Bitch Media is not going anywhere. I'm gonna be there taking pictures and videos. So smile when you see me, because either way, I'm catching you.
Exactly.
Cheese, motherfucker, cheese.
Exactly. Stop what you're doing and smile, because I mean, what I do.
It's gonna happen. You might as well give us a good shot, because if you give us a bad shot, we can make you look really bad.
So
We'll make you famous.
I'll make you real famous.
That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Um, so what being a female? I just got it because I just have to because I don't get many females to come on to the show. Um, being a female, what advice would you have to maybe a younger female wanting to get into photography? Not specifically the genre, because we know how the genre works. Like,
um,
if you're trying to break into this genre at this point in time, it's I don't know. There's a
yeah.
different level.
I mean, because I just broke into it 3 years ago.
Right.
But my advice is just sit back and watch. Learn. Get on YouTube. There's
Absolutely.
there's classes that you can take online for free for photography. Me, I'm too lazy to take those classes. So I'll take the pictures and I'll just go through them and edit them. And if I think they look good, well, I'm gonna post them.
Right.
But don't let the haters and negativity get you down, because one bad apple can make your whole day done.
And here's the thing on that. I'm gonna chime in that because you know what? There are so many assholes out there that think their opinion is needed, and they're cowards, and they sit behind their computer screen, and they sit behind their cell phone, and they bash shit because they're mad that other people are doing things, and they're too fucking lazy to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So all jokes aside, they're a bunch of lazy fucks that's mad that you've got the ambition to do it, and they ain't got the balls to even try it. So they can sit there and do that shit, but they're sitting there whacking off to doggy porn and talking shit. Man, you do that shit, girl. You work your ass off, you hustle, and eventually it'll come through.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not.
Yeah.
I love what I do. And like I said, I stay to myself. I built this from, me and my husband built. He's my silent partner. I built it ground up. This is my baby. And whether you like it, I'm not going nowhere. So get it to me.
And I want to also throw in there, I have a friend that she's a female photographer, and she was taking pictures of Godsmack, Papa Roach, Stain. So there's ways to get in there, man. Get your stuff in there. Get you a media pass. Ask for media passes for big events. You ain't got to just do the country rap. Look outside your box.
Right.
There's all kinds of groups.
I was just kicking it with Buck Cherry over the weekend.
Right.
Absolutely. There's so much music out there. Don't plug yourself in just one genre, man. Because if it's a bunch of dudes that they're like, well, I don't want a chick on the camera. Fuck that. You know what? There's jazz, there's blues, there's hip hop, not country rap hip hop, but just regular hip hop. Right. There's all kinds of shit, rock and roll, alternative, gospel. Fuck it. I don't know. There's picture needs out there for candid shots at the bar mitzvah. Fuck it. I'm just saying.
I think you're a lot like me though, Brittany. You're a loyal bitch. So when it comes to the genre, you can't really turn your back on it.
Step out. It's hard because I have the people that we keep in our circle, we keep small. But those people, they're not just artists to us anymore. They're family. And I don't think I could. I mean, it would be cool to branch out and step away, but I'm always going to come back to this genre because this is where I started. This is where they know me. This is where, I got my head start at. And I'll never forget where I come from on that one.
Exactly. That's really where I'm at because I've been propositioned with starting other shows and doing other shows. And I've seriously considered it, but this genre sucks the life out of some people.
It does.
I mean, you're right. You got to try to stay positive and fuck the haters. Haters make the world go round.
Fuck them.
Haters make us famous, because they're talking about you. So one way or another, they're talking about name is coming out their mouth. So I mean,
why do you think Kanye West goes real crazy right before an album drop?
Yep.
Every time.
Yep.
Every single time.
Yep.
Bad publicity is publicity. And
I
guess
can
what?
think of some people in the genre that do that.
Yeah, well, I not my monkey, not my circus on that one. I'm gonna stay out of that one.
Them flying motherfucking monkeys.
Yeah, I stay in neutral. I'm on neutral ground.
You have to doing this.
I am either towards this person or for this person. I got your back. I'm gonna have your back. So
Yeah.
I can't. You can't split it up in this genre because that's what's gonna divide it even more than what it is now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It truly is because the original two who started the whole hey let's beef and then drop our shit are just it makes no sense in this genre.
Right.
It doesn't fit.
See, and when I come into it, they're like, "Hey, have you heard this diss song?" I don't listen to that music. I skip past that. We're not about that. We are here for one thing, and that is to bring the music to y'all, to have fun with y'all.
Absolutely.
To things that somebody couldn't get to that show, but hey, I got you because look, I've got coverage from that show, so you can enjoy that little piece that you got to miss.
Absolutely.
See, the nice thing for you, honestly, the nice thing for you is you get to go with Catfish.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to go to happen. I mean, because in order
exactly,
I have to put Catfish. There is no show without no music.
Right.
So if I can't book him, then there's no sense of booking me.
Right.
I mean, unless it's like for something small, like weddings or something like that, which is completely different. But as far as show wise, I'm his media.
Right.
You getting coverage of you is just a plus.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Yep. And it really has to be looked at like that.
Because I've been into it for so long, I deserve to get paid now. I mean, I hate to be like that, but
dude, I deserve to get paid now too, but I fucking don't.
I mean, I have people come up to me at these shows and they're like, "Hey, how much to footage me? I'll pay you $20." Well, I'm gonna footage you from the time you enter the stage to the time you leave the place. So I'm getting places where I get to visual and see them interacting with their fans and see them pigging out on food and I get to cover all of that. That's pretty cool.
Yes, it absolutely is. That's one of the things that I really wanted to be able to get out and do more often was get out into the field, go to the mud parks.
They're fun. In fact, Mutterfuckers at Elton Swamp was our very first mud show. And then we had Tower Tracks. Then we had one other one, and now we got Tower Tracks again. So Hill Rosa was the other one.
Yes, big paying sponsors. Find them because all the big paying sponsors say CountryRap is a joke still. So if you want to know the truth about that, sponsors, they don't want to fuck around in this genre.
But I mean, on the other end of this, talking that stuff, who was the biggest boy in Jelly with Jelly being let me say that. Who was the biggest boy in country rap? It was Jelly. Who's not in country rap anymore? Jelly. He completely, in the next album after this one, like I'm sure he'll stay true to his people, but eventually, I mean, his record label's all country.
Right.
He's all the shows that's coming. if you see those little videos and snippets of him in the studio, they're sitting there working. He's got 4 writers around him. It's not Jelly dropping the lyrics. He's sitting there with 4 writers. I'm sure he's putting input in on it, but it's a whole nother beast now.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, Save Me's great. We're going to market you. So,
Plus,
I mean,
he already had a following to fucking like he already had the following, so it was
his
easy
numbers
for
are
a
10
label.
times bigger now since COVID. Since Save Me dropped, his numbers are 10 times bigger. Since he got on that label, that's when it changed.
Yeah.
It's if the country rap scene can't sit there and come together and stop beefing with everybody and knocking each other down, eventually it's going to knock itself off the pedestal.
And that's
and that sucks because there's a lot of great stuff happening.
Well,
Yeah.
that's one thing I don't understand. When we first got into it, I mean, it was bad, but now it's like further we get into it, the more I see, and it's just, I don't get it. Why can't we work together on this?
Because people are selfish. It's all about me, I.
It really, I mean, it truly is. It's very few and far between that you find people that actually want to help you and actually want to have your back and be on a team and be supportive and, you know, and push you where you need to go. And that's why Catfish is me and Catfish, because
Power couple.
That's who pushes me. It keeps me keeps me going. Even when I want to throw my camera and say, okay, I'm completely done with this. I give up. I don't want to do this no more. Put that camera back in your hand and get back where you belong.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how Joe is with me. We ain't together or nothing like that. We ain't never been together, nothing like that. But we like work husband, work wife, and
right.
Like, bitch, pull your head out of your ass and stop.
Except for the special Tickle Taint program that's on
Tickle
OnlyFans.
Taint OnlyFans. You gotta check that out. That's right.
That's the whole video. That's $10.99 for 20 seconds of this. And be like, thank you.
That is so.
We're gonna make $1 million. all you tape people, it's coming.
I love it.
I never seen a tape like that. Only on OnlyFans. Find us.
Secrets out.
Damn it. We were supposed to do a big shout out. It's here. www.onlyfanstickleTaint.com. But you can send $20 to me right now for free access.
You help it pay like till next week.
Yeah. Whatever, I'll be paying them. We ain't watching that shit. Put your clothes on, Joe. Fuck.
Thank you, Jacoby. But yeah, so do you have any, we're getting down to like the wire. Do you have any last shout outs, or where would you want to send everybody if you had one place? Hi, Lucky. If you had one place to send everybody to see your work and or get in contact with you, where would you want them to get in contact with you at?
Get in contact with me on Babish Media on Facebook.
With the money sign.
Yes, it's BI money sign H.
Yes.
And my logo is real simple. It's the camera with it underneath. I'm very proud of this one. That's the best place to get to me. All my content is right there.
Okay. All right. You threw me off, Joe. Switching it up.
She was talking about the logo. I have a bigger logo. You could hardly see it, so I was bringing the logo up. It was on the flyer, and I put Bad Bits Media on the bottom so that they could see what's going on.
Yeah, bring it back up because I didn't. Yeah.
It's right in the middle there.
Okay, gotcha. All right. It just blended with the pictures.
Sorry.
Love it.
Here I am. I'm in trouble again. I'm going to have to stand in the corner waiting for my tickle tape.
Oh, my God. My cell phone and number and email and all that's all on Babish Media. So just however you can hit me up, I'm there.
There you go. Is there anything that I didn't ask you that I should have?
Not that I can think of.
I mean, think about you doing the interview.
Oh my God. No, don't do that to me because I throw some hard ones in there.
See, I like to keep it light and upbeat, and I don't want to
I'll
put.
throw 'em off because I'll be like, explain to me, who are you? What makes you you?
Well,
That's good.
And they're like, I'm done with you. The interview's over. I quit.
Jackie says, "I love you, Brittany. I'm proud of you. You did a wonderful job tonight."
Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. She's been a supporter of ours from day one. I appreciate the hell out of you, Jackie. We love you too. Thank you.
Yes, Jackie's awesome. So yeah, if you guys have an opportunity, jump over Facebook, Bad Bish Media with the money sign, BI money sign H. Very clear. Share, comment, leave a review. Like it's
for
free.
real.
That is all free. You
I'm
can
just gonna say it
support.
bluntly tonight because I fucking share it, motherfucker. Share this shit. Stop being lazy. Hit the share button. Be like, dang, that fat bald guy, he's sexy. I'm gonna share it because it's hard to be all this. You gotta share it.
And
It's hard. I love you. I love you.
I love you too, Brittany. No, seriously, guys. On a serious note, guys, seriously, everybody's out hustling. Take the time, share it, spread the love, because it does not cost you a single thing to hit share.
Support.
If you got 10 friends, 500 friends, 5,000 friends, just share it. It's just, you know what? Somebody out there's going to like it. Just share the love. And you got to do everything. But I mean, seriously, we've been rocking now for 6 years now, Miranda?
5 years.
5 years. Okay. 5 years. I mean, we're hustling. We're going, share the love. Brittany's out here. She's starting off. Get the love. Share for everyone, And
Exactly.
everybody out there, stop being fucking mean to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you follow,
I talk. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
if you follow or subscribe or whatever, I do the same. I show the same love in return. I don't leave you hanging.
Absolutely. And guys, we're all human beings out here. Yeah. Everywhere. I'm I don't give a shit what shade of skin you are. There's good people and bad people in every shade. Mm-hmm. Look out. We are human beings. Love one another, be kind, because I'll tell you what, the stress in this world, you don't know what's on the other person's back. You throw out some bullshit hate and they go home and do something bad to themselves. You don't know, they flip out and fuck you up or put a bullet in your head. Stop being mean to one another. Love each other. Be kind.
Fucking smile.
If you can't do that, shut the fuck up.
Yes, and keep on moving.
You ain't got to be mean. If you don't like the show, change the channel. These big.
A smile says 1,000 words. I mean,
absolutely.
You go from a bad mood and look at somebody, and just a smile can make you feel so much better.
I'm telling you, if you don't like the show, don't bitch about it. Change the channel. And all these big wigs and all these things that take one person's comment and take it off, you guys are pussies. Get some balls and stop being assholes. There's a reason there's 1,000 fucking channels.
Yeah.
It goes all the way back to the Dean Martin song they took off. It was a huge fucking thing. They took off. What was it? It's Cold Outside. Wasn't that what it was called?
I think
or
so.
No, it was Baby, It's Cold Outside. It was talking about he didn't want his baby to go out in the cold, come on back in. They took it off the fucking radio stations, a song that's 50 fucking years old. At the same time, Wet Ass Pussy is #1 on the Billboard charts.
Yep.
Tell me this nation is not fucked up. These big wigs running all the media and all that stuff, they need to stop. Be kind. If they don't like what you're showing, be like, I'm sorry you don't like it, but guess what? There's 1,000 other channels. Have a good day.
Exactly.
You guys are hurting actors' careers, musicians' careers, people's pockets. Stop. Let's get the backbone back in this fucking country.
Yeah.
That's because all this bullshit it's driving. Sorry, this is a whole nother tangent, but I mean, it's just like you saying it's rough to be a woman photographer in this genre. That's bullshit. Do some quality work, hustle your ass off. Fuck the bullshit. If they don't want to pay you to do some pictures, they can find Joe Blow, the lover man down the street, to take the pictures for them.
Right.
That's bullshit. I mean, it's sad that a nation that let's go back to what 1983, 1984. The number one grossing video of all time was Eddie Murphy Raw.
Yeah,
it's the top selling comical movie of all time. Richard Pryor, and it was just being real, and it was funny, and people liked it. And here's the thing: the problem is the majority of everybody don't feel that way. I'm talking like 97%, and they're like, "Oh my God, little Billy Bob said this offends him." Who gives a shit?
right.
Let's be real. Let's be a nation. Let's be strong. You want to rock out some country rap? Enjoy it. Let it rock out. If you want to do something else. But, sorry, that was a big tangent.
You're good. You're golden.
Go to onlyfans.com and you might be able to hear some more.
That's right. I will on the next episode of the Tickle Taint OnlyFans, I will do another breakdown of how I feel about this, and we'll put it everywhere. But it's $10.99 for a 30-second Tickle Taint.
Oh my God.
You.
Now, if I subscribe, you better subscribe back. Just saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If I get subscribers on Tickle Taint, I'm gonna fucking crack the fuck up. I'm gonna do it. It's
Look,
just
you
gonna
become rich.
It's not even gonna be a real taint. It's gonna be like a taint from the Lion's Den or whatever they're called.
Oh
That's a taint from Rebecca. Rebecca was a stripper back in 1993. It's an exact replica. Enjoy it. 30 seconds. We're gonna be rich. Yep.
Dude, you better buy that shit up to $10.99 or $12.99. You better get that.
You
money.
know what? If you act right now, the first 20 subscribers get us for $5.
That's a hell of a deal.
Here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God. On that note, yes. On that note.
No, seriously, guys. Seriously, all jokes aside, be kind. We're all human beings. We're all going through stuff. Just be kind to one another. We love every one of you guys. Brittany, thank you so much for coming on the show. This was so much fun. Thank you for dealing with my theatrics throughout the show. I'm kind of a ding dong sometimes, but seriously, you keep rocking your bad bitch media and supporting DJ Catfish. I hope you're doing good, brother. I mean, seriously, who cares? You do your stuff,
I appreciate it so much. I've had a good time.
Awesome.
And you know what? When you turn into the TMZ of country rap, all of the big networks are going to be coming to you because you're going to be the specialty one.
I want to be that big fancy sparkly dress on the runway holding the mic and be like, "Hey, what was your goal for 5 years ago?"
It won't be TMZ, it'll be BBM.
BBM, exactly.
So,
I'm coming at you today. That's my goal.
What did Ryan Upchurch do today? He was walking his dog and making another bad song. Oh,
I better have a sparkly dress on. That's all.
I'm just throwing it out there. That's not my opinion.
I'm 100% joking. Seriously on that. That ain't like that.
I haven't got to get no footage of him, so be nice.
Not at all. I could play, man, as much as he jokes and talks shit to people. I'm just joking. I don't care. But
oh, wait. He puts on a great performance.
That's what I heard. I have not seen him.
He does. I've seen him 4, 5, 6 times. He puts on a great performance.
Right on.
All right. Well, without further ado, Joe, thank you so much, Brittany, for chilling with us for roughly an hour and talking and shooting the shit. And thank you.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you so much. Make sure you hang around for a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and go through the closing segment.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much, Brittany.
Yes, sir.
Man, what a great interview. That was a fun time tonight. That was awesome. She's cool. So, guys.
Easy to talk to.
Yeah, she is easy. She just kept the conversation rolling. It was a good time. And even with all my silliness tonight. So, guys, hey, want to make sure you guys give a big shout out to our Angified Present team. I'm telling you, without them, this would not be rolling right now. Great. Angie's doing great. Tony, a big shout out to Tony for backing me this weekend with a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on at the Days of the Dead Festival. Big shout out to him, the whole team, everybody above. It's always awesome to, if things come up, we get in a hold of them, and they're back there backing us the whole way. So Angified Presents and all the shows they got, man. Right after us, you got Metal Monday, and you got Take It Out. I can never remember the other ones.
I know.
Pull it out.
Thursday, you got Talking IT.
Yep. And Whip It Out Wednesday. I think I said it right that time.
Yes. We got to stop in it.
They have tons of shows working with musicians from all across the country. The IT shows talking. I seriously, there's musicians all over the place. But and then
Love you, Jackie.
Oh, I'm not on the chats no more. Okay. And then, hey, all the graphics, all the media, the websites, shirts, anything in between, make sure you get a hold of me at JK Multimedia Productions, and we can figure out how I can help you tell your tale. And then Miranda Monday, consultant networking, and I've got a new raccoon for you.
Oh.
It's sitting out here in the cage. Not really. I'm joking.
We love you too, Jackie.
Make sure you guys get a hold of Miranda Networking. You'd be surprised all the shows that has been, or all the songs that has happened just because of the show, because we reached out and networked and got people together.
Yep.
So, woo! All that oxygen I just wasted. I am.
And you know what? You guys have all hated a Monday once or twice in your day. So let
Monday love you.
See you
Peace, guys. Have a great night. Wouldn't it be funny if I just kept talking?
Oh my God.
Love you guys.
Bye.
What is your profession? Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. They know me very well, I ain't live no